They are single, bitter, sex-starved. So, you're leaving your woman because you found out she cheated on you. Common cheating. Look, I need modern men to understand one thing. That cheating is in the DNA of women. Women are naturally promiscuous. Even the Bible says it. Women are the weaker sex. We are weak. We cannot control ourselves. So leaving her for another woman is pointless because it rains everywhere. You leave her for Susan. Susan is eventually going to cheat on you. You leave Susan for Mary. Mary is eventually going to cheat on you because it is ingrained in our DNA. Women, we like variety. We cannot be eating one meal throughout the year. It's not possible.
This is why women are afraid of MGTOW. You have to understand that her calculation and everything that she's saying, she automatically assumes that you're going to leave one woman to go be in a relationship with another woman. Now, what these women never stop to ask themselves is, if you say you're naturally promiscuous, if you say that you're a cheater, right, and that's what you're going to do, what incentive does a man have to be in a long-term relationship with you?
So instead, go into your prayer closet, enter into your war room, go on your knees and ask God to give you an endurance spirit so that you'll be able to endure it, because it's not going to change. Secondly, you need to have a deep introspection with yourself. What am I doing that is pushing my woman into another man's arms? Do I need to work out more, get in shape? Do I need to dress better? Do I need to pamper her some more? Do I need to spoil her more? Take her on more vacations, etc., etc. The third thing you can do is to do your own research and find out who this side man is. Go and approach him as a man and see if you can find tips and learn from him on how to please your woman and make her content. But at the end of the day, it all boils down to an understanding that women are naturally polygamous. We are naturally promiscuous. Just deal with it. Don't pay attention to all these men's rights activists trying to teach you your rights and teaching you self-esteem. They are single, bitter, sex-starved. Come and see what the Lord has done. Come and see what the Lord has done. Come and see what the Lord...
Hopefully, no man is dumb enough to take any advice from this woman. It is obvious that this woman is demonic. Usually I don't even do response videos to these type of women because I in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, this is so overt. This is so out in the open that no man should even be dealing with this woman, right? Only reason I cover videos like this is to show you that these women are truly demonic, right? There are women out there that are truly demonic. They use the Lord's name in vain. Nothing about what they're saying comes from the Lord. And I don't expect you guys to listen to what they say as the gospel or, take it into your life. But what I will say is that so many of these women have two faces. And this is why the main thing that I like to focus on is red flags. Because red flags are the way in which you figure out what kind of woman you're dealing with before you even deal with the woman. And a lot of y'all want to listen to women's redemption story. A lot of y'all want to, you want to save a woman. And women understand this. Notice in the video, she said that these men were single and bitter. But those two adjectives didn't matter. It was the last one, which is sex-starved. Because a lot of women understand that you gentlemen, a lot of y'all may be sex-starved. Or you are a glutton for sex. Or like you can't get off of it, right? And so I just want you guys to understand that these women out here exist. They have two faces. And this woman may not actually show up like this in real life. In real life, she may show up completely different. But this is who she really is. And I think that is the thing about the internet that's so beautiful, gentlemen, These are the things that we have to understand, is that people come on the internet and they get an opportunity to show their true colors. And so, you know, I'm about to do a video on Richard Williams because the movie just came out. I went to see it with my family. But, you know, the whole thing that he said is that when you know something, you don't need anybody else to validate it. A lot of y'all see these women showing their true self, and then you want to go out there and you want to have the woman validated instead of using your red pill knowledge to see red flags, right? When you go out and you want to analyze a company, you don't just go over to the company and say, hey, is this a good company or a bad company? No, you learn how to do analysis, right? So you can see if the company is good for you to buy, right? And so what are some red flags with this woman? One of the red flags with this woman, one of the most important red flags, is she's an older woman. We have to understand that older women are really off limits, especially if they never been married. This means that they have never submitted to a man. I did a video about the age of consent, and in there I took a clip from an old Western movie. And in there, the guy said, you know, women are like horses. You got to break them in young or they'll run wild. See, a lot of these women are wild. You can't tame them at this point, right? And so you dealing with a woman, for one, that's telling you know that's older. So a lot of times, you know, they call these women old witches. And so, gentlemen, I'm just saying, like Coach Greg Adams said, protect your meat, right? And in meat is money, energy, attention, and time, something like that. But the energy piece is important, gentlemen. You got to protect your energy. A lot of people out here playing games, but this thing is real, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave off letting this woman tell you about telling you about witches, telling you about women that are demonic and are out here willing and dealing, putting on two faces. You know, on one face, they talk like they Christians and things of this nature. But then on the other side, they're casting spells. They're doing blood rituals and things of this nature, right? Putting blood in the spaghetti, all of this, right? And the reason why, and what I want you guys to understand is that if you pay attention to red flags, and if you deal with not just the woman, start dealing with the woman in her background, figure out who she is, where she comes from, even when she doesn't have that many red flags, a young woman. But also, gentlemen, I believe that we need to be more serious. As a child, I thought like a child. Now I'm a man. I think that at some point, you got to have that switch flip in your mind where you start to be more serious about your own life. You start to be more serious about the women that you are dealing with. Because women will set you up for your demise. Women will set you up for your demise. And you allowed yourself to be set up because you were not serious about what you were doing with your energy, your time, your attention, and your money. Anywho's, like I said, I'm going to leave off with this lady telling you about what she's seeing from being in these different communities. Peace.
Hey, it's gonna be a lot of people that's not gonna want me to tell y'all, you know what that I'm getting ready to tell y'all now. Men, you need to watch who you fucking with. I'm in a whole lot of witch, oracle, empress, black women coming into the craft type groups. It is hundreds. I have seen hundreds of pictures of you dudes. Do you understand me? That these women is putting inside of these groups, and on full moons and on new moons, they straight up casting full flat out spells on y'all because y'all out here being dirty. Look, black man, Tell that woman if you fucking around with somebody else. Like, they straight up fucking y'all lives up, and y'all think it's some invisible God out here making you have car accidents, making you being stuck to a woman, and you can't never let her go, and you can't never get away from her, because she didn't put blood in your motherfucking food. She got your picture in the middle of a group with hundreds of other little young-ass witches that ain't got no guidance, that ain't got no type of structure and discipline over them, and they just casting. You got 30 to 100 motherfucking women, y'all, sitting here saying, drive him into hell. May he pay for what it is that he did to her. Even if you just made a simple ass mistake, you know what I'm saying? You done pissed her off today. When you out here dating these women, you need to ask them what the fuck they believe in. I don't care. Just because she a Christian do not mean that she is not playing around with her witch friends and blood magic, the power of blood. Do you understand? Black women don't believe that motherfucking Jesus Christ shit. We know what the fuck our blood do. We have always known. I'm telling you, black men, watch who you fucking with. Almost every black woman know that if she want a man to put blood in his motherfucking spaghetti, put that shit in his motherfucking tea, whatever, they out here doing it, and I'm watching them. Black men, y'all better watch y'all motherfucking selves and start getting y'all life right. Quit playing with these women out here. They sinking y'all. All y'all asses either locked up, y'all in some fucked up shit out here. The future of the black man, these young black men, it's not fucking looking good. Like, y'all need to get into y'all wisdom, into y'all own motherfucking knowledge, and find out who you are, find out who your ancestors are. Y'all out here fighting against shit y'all don't even know y'all fighting against. Like, this shit powerful as hell. Watch yourselves. Watch who y'all date. Check your motherfucking food. Check your tea. Check your motherfucking toothbrush. Don't let no motherfucking body get no hair. Hey, y'all better protect yourself. That's as much as I can tell you.